So the idea behind this project was the whole Carl Sagan quote about how we're all made of star stuff. He meant it as like a unifying message in a world beset with prejudice. There's something poetic about the idea that we all come from and return to the same thing. There's a circularity to it, which I think lent itself well to this looped video, in which my face forms from and then dissipates into stardust. I like the idea that people could control the process and effectively either create or destroy in approaching the installation. I thought it was a poignant way of addressing the issue of intolerance. So I used the HCSR04 ultrasonic proximity sensor. I did some testing first because I don't really use sensors with Arduino at this point, and obviously that was the path I was going to take. So I did some testing using a flex sensor, just doing basic tutorials, making a servo motor respond. It was just a way of getting used to the thing of working with Arduino, processing sensors, and getting data input. And anyway, I wrote a processing sketch that allows you to control the speed of the video based on proximity readings from the sensor. I wrote the code to have 10 different speeds based on 10 different ranges of proximity, 5 forward and 5 reverse. I got processing working with Siphon to allow me to use MadMapper to project the video output. I wanted to project onto a mannequin head because honestly I thought that would look cool, but I didn't allow for quite the level of distortion involved. I thought with MadMapper I might be able to create a mesh to offset the distortion for the most part, but the shape of the mannequin head means that the distortion becomes extremely pronounced at the edges, and the overall shape's quite complex. So my attempts at a mesh didn't improve things very dramatically. Sensor readings worked perfectly, coding worked, there were issues with lag, and that was even having compressed the video. There was a limit as to how far it was a good idea to reduce video quality, as the impact of the visuals relies on detail to appreciate the particle effects. I thought it was my Mac initially that was running processing, Siphon and MadMapper at the same time, and that it might be proving too processor intensive. But the issue was the same even just testing it on screen without Siphon and MadMapper. Nonetheless, I was very happy with the effect. I think it looks striking and conveys the concept well.